Alpha.
Life is all about memories. If you just check out the memories, life is almost nothing. For me, photography is an extension of my memory. Whenever I review the photos, I get to relive those moments. When it comes to wildlife photography, it's not just what we see, it's more of what we feel by seeing that photograph. When I can carry at least a fraction of what I have felt while taking that photo to the ultimate viewer, I think I made a decent job as a wildlife photographer. But the wild never waits for you. There is no second chance. That's when the camera, what you have in hand, is more than just a tool. What I have in hand now is more than a camera. It's the technology which helps me to carry these stories from the wild to the world. What I have in my hand is the latest flagship beast, the A1 Mark II. Sony has significantly improved a lot of things from their earlier version of A1. This A1 Mark II, the first thing you will notice is the grip which they have taken up from A9 Mark III, which is very deep and very good to hold. The second major thing which you will find is the tiltable LCD screen, which is very handy for low angle photographs kind of. So while these are some of the improvements, there are three major improvements which Sony has done, which has impressed me a lot. Let's go from 3 to 1. The third major improvement which I see in the A1 Mark II is on the autofocus speed. A1 has been amazingly fast with the autofocusing speed. Again, they have improved further with AI tracking in this. And there are a lot of things they have improved. For example, the selection, customizable selection AF zone, which you can do apart from the standard zones which they have given. The second major improvement what they have come up with is the C5 button. That is the speed boost. For example, if I'm taking 10 frames per second or even 15 frames per second, whenever I activate this C5, you can pre-program it inside, which will boost from 10 to 30 frames within no time. Specifically for a sensor which is 50 megapixel raw photos, every image will take out like 100 plus MBs. So if you take 10 photographs, easily it will take out 1 GB of your space, where the space constraint affects a lot, right from the memory card, right from the transferring time, and when you are browsing for a specific image in the future from your folder, it takes up a lot of time. This is very, very handy. For example, like portraits you can take in single shot, but whenever you are activating the C5, it jumps to 30 frames per second, which is as good as a video. How about that? Apart from these two improvements, the topmost and one of my personal favorite which they have put in is the pre-capture. The camera can capture up to 1 second ahead. That means you get 30 raw photographs even before you release the shutter. I enjoyed this feature from the A9 Mark III, but again, A1 is something amazing and it takes great, it is of great help when you are on the field. For example, today morning we were been shooting a crested hawk eagle in a perch, and I was waiting for the eagle to take off. When I was actually releasing the shutter, the eagle was totally out of the perch. But then what I got is, right from the preparation of the takeoff, from the wings opening time and the complete sequence at 30 frames per second. It is as good as a video. It was one of the best features which you will appreciate as a wildlife photographer, particularly in challenging situations like this. I'm personally super excited to use this gear on the field and make more stories from the wild to share it with you guys. See you.